okay. I'm down to watch the top 4 because we didn't see this one at like all. Okay, so this is the top 4 of the tournament. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so we had Impulse, Dormouse, Allure, Goldsark, Droll. They had Sunny Snitch, Fua, Lurie, Engraver, Droll. Okay, so main phase Allure, chain Fua, so that way you don't draw Ash off of it. Draw Perulia, Droll. Okay. Those are pretty bad. But then Dormouse summons, and then Dormouse banish. I wonder if they play through the Fua here. Like if they combo into it. They might. But they might also not do it because they know the opponent's deck at this point. So like, you know that 2 banishes is probably enough. But okay, no, it looks like we're comboing. We're going to Splash Mage. They draw another Fua. And we're just going to drop Droll on ourselves, which is fair. We have another Droll in hand too. Yeah, we don't like have to search in our combo. Splash Mage to summon back out from the grave. They said okay. Now they link off. Go ahead, bring out Red Ransom. No search. GWC. Dormouse. Pay 900. Summon. Banish. Banish March here to add back. Okay. Grabs that back. Nothing on res. Normal summons out of Perulia just to make a white binder. And then that can banish Fua Dormouse. Okay, and then set GWC, Goldsark, Chessie summon. We already went through Splash Boy. So now we're going to link off into Firewall, set Impulse, pass. Okay. I mean, this is just what Malice set up. Like, pre-Allen, basically, is we just have, like, March Hare, banish this, or GWC, banish, blah, 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 blah. They draw into Meow, and then go main phase, activate Meow. Okay. That does suck a little bit. We do have Droll, which, like, turns this card off completely, but that also is hurting us a little bit. Sunny Snitch, grab out the Kissy Kill, and then drop Droll, normal summon effect goes special, okay, bring out from deck. We don't have a Trap Engrave, otherwise we probably would have impulsed that. Negate and Destroy seems pretty good, but they bring out Treat, and then link off, make Deal, and then go GWC in the White Binder, yeah, plus 23, and then, yeah, Sunny Snitch, make the life points change, White Binder to go banish. Yeah, but we're under Droll, so this isn't going to set up an interruption. So now we're going to pay to summon out Red Ransom, banish Dormouse, summon out White Rabbit, and then Dormouse, White Rabbit, sure, set MTP, summon out Dormouse, and then Firewall effect to bounce back the link. Yeah, okay, and now they don't... Wait. Yeah, I guess under Droll we just don't have anything else. Okay, so we just skipped the game 2. There's no point. Yep, okay. They just skipped the game 2. I didn't even have to press skip. So now game 2. Live Twin went first. Terraforming backup. Thrust, Ash, Malice, and Mirror. They had Frost, Ash, Lancia, Treat, and Nib. These 2 don't work together, right? They do work together. Okay, okay. They do work together. So main phase, normal... Make Deal. Did we just choose not to? I guess we could still do it, right? Yeah, because you're just making a kill link. And then effect, dump, sweet summon itself out. And then make Requiem. Requiem, tribute, they ash it. If I can ask you, can you show us the Matrix list? Yeah, yeah, just wait a little bit. This is looking like it's going to be pretty quick anyways. Draw White Rabbit, drop Lancia. Which also, I guess we weren't getting this draw anyways, right? We don't have an Evil Twin. Yeah. Normal White Rabbit effect, go set GWC, make Lingeribo, activate Backup, which is a really good play under the Lancia. Backup to grab Wizard. We're kind of hoping that we get Hand Trap once too, right? So that way we can thrust them. Make Splash Mage, summon back out, and then, yeah, target White Rabbit. Okay. So thank you, take your time. It should be pretty quick. Make White Binder. Effect to go set, MTP. And then Wizard, body. And then on summon a Wizard. Yeah, I was thinking if we hold it, but I think it's like fine to drop there, right? You would nib on the next play probably anyways. Actually, let's actually think about that. Well, no, they can't use traps. They can't do that. No, it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine to do it there. Okay, go ahead, pass over token. Activate the Rust, chain Ash, and then set Malice and Mirror. Pass. They draw a Kissy Kill. They needed to draw Engraver. I guess Engraver doesn't even get you there because they have White Binder. Yeah, that's tough. White Binder's crazy. But, to be honest, it's more the fact that like they just don't have Fiendsmith stuff going. Unless they play 2 Requiem. But even then, it's not great. There is for real no way you don't special treat and just lose the 1 Ash. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. GWC, White Binder, and then gain life points, banish, and then I feel like in a second the opponent's gonna scoop. They summon out Treat, and then activate MTP, search Marchair, banish the Treat, and then now they link off. Okay, and they were lagging, okay. They tried using the effect, they can't. Make Typhon, and then, yeah, that's just game. Yep. Okay, they just got slaughtered there, I can't even lie. Okay, but here's the deck list for that deck. If you want to copy it. Here we go. Boop. Okay. Now let's go over another replay. Alright, chat, what's the next replay you want to go over? What's the next one you want to go over? It has to be a top 8 or top 16, because we've gone over all the top 4 and finals now. I'm trying to think if there's like an interesting one. I guess maybe the Reich YuGiOh versus Matrix. Maybe the Josh Kipp versus Matrix. Am I just talking about all the Matrix games? Am I about to just clip farm this guy? Hold up. There's gotta be another interesting one. I guess Mermail into Malice, but like we know that's not gonna be an interesting game. It's kind of just gonna be a blowout. Like, just watch. Honestly, we're not even gonna watch this one. We're just gonna fast forward. We're just gonna skip through because we already know how this game's gonna go. I just want to see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, weird. Game 1 over. The opponent normal diva. All right. Yep. Next. Next. All right. Okay, now Malice goes first. Okay, we didn't brick. All right, next. Okay, game 3. And now Mermail going first. Okay. Wait. Okay, this could actually be an interesting game 3. They didn't ash the Perulia. Okay, they're going for this to summon back out. Oh. We just don't have engine. Yeah, we get hit with Ash on MTP. Yeah, that's just game, because now we can't top deck out of this. Okay. That game 3 could have been worse. But, like, obviously, the other games were ass. That's just how it was gonna be. Alright, I guess we'll watch over this one, then. The Reich YuGiOh versus Matrix. Okay, let's see. We got Called by... Called by Talents, Kusanagi, Armasa, X. Starter, Extender, Called by Talents, but we went second. Darn. Oh, wait, we watched that one. We watched that one on stream. Yo, play Josh's match. I gotta see him get cooked. Okay, we'll play this one. This was a live twin... Fiendsmith versus the Heraldic Beast Ryzeal. Oh. This hand is... some ass. This hand's really bad. I mean, it works. But, like... drawing 2 of the spells there is really tough. Go Duo, get hit with Nib, sure. Spell summon back. We already went through Duo. Okay. Yeah, they attack. We pop it, summon out. We negate that. And then Yeah, we get Leo Search, but now they just have Tracked. And Tracked is a pretty good extender there. Yeah, I mean, the end board we set up was really bad, but that's because we opened, like, Charmy, Meow. Yeah, we opened a lot of bad cards. They played 3 of the spell, too, so if they didn't draw one of them, they could have got Whale Search still, which would have let them push through a lot cleaner. I don't think it would have worked still, though. The hand was really bad. Like, having the Griffin start there against Ash Nib. So, dump, special, Whale, summon back out. They have Called By. Oh. Okay. We just chose to not set up Called By to stop any of this. Yeah, now they just have Called By for Ash. Wow. 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 Normal Ice effect, get Ash, 7 Tachyon in the X, and now, yeah, that game's just over. I wonder, does the opponent won't scoop here, though, because this is game 2, so they already know what deck they're on. So this is going to be full combo. It's just hand rip, win the game. Yeah, search out. I mean, it's broken. Like, having 3 of these in hand, that just looks crazy. Yeah, like 6 bodies. Okay, grab out sword, star, sure. They open cross, sadly. Otherwise, I could have just star got to it. Okay, yeah. Ouroboros, Rip, Engraver. Yeah, Clips Twins, Node, okay. Yeah, Rip again. That's pretty good. We have another Rip. Yeah. Oh, okay. Detonator. Whale. Okay, they're not even going for the Rip. Okay. I can respect this on board. Do I? I don't think I respect this on board. Nah, that wasn't good. Josh Kipp could have ended with... He could have ripped another card from hand and set up 2 more interruptions. Unless if I'm thinking about it wrong. Nah, yeah, he could have done that. Yeah. He could have ripped from hand another time and set up 2 more interruptions. So that was played pretty poorly. Has a ton of follow-up, but I don't know if I agree with that. I think if I'm ripping, like, dude, they hand trapped you 1 time and then you hand rip for 3, and then you set up detonator, twins, cross, giant hand, 69, like, that's like impossible to break. They have to top deck Dark Ruler, then have a card that doesn't lose to cross, and they needed to discard good off the Ouroboros or something like that. Okay, yeah, that game's over. We'll just go to game 3. They're just too far ahead at that point. And then game 3, the opponent opened the stones. Wow. Open Engraver. Honestly, just opening full combo. Just opening the counter traps. Counter traps are so good. Opening the counter traps plus like a way to play. And this is like guaranteed follow-up. Yeah, I was about to say, we also misplayed with our Meow, right? We let them go Lacrima effect to equip, and then we Meow. I think we do it before they Necro equip, right? Because, like, there's a chance that they just make the Necro equip, then summon the Engraver, which plays around the Meow. If they have Ash in hand, they could argue it too. I guess Magma Mutt's not real anymore. I was gonna say, because if you had Ash in hand, then what you would do is you would Lacrima, equip this, make Necro equip, and then Engraver effect, and they'll Magma Mud it because they're supposed to, and then they can hit this during end phase, and then you can Ash the Magma Mud and Necro equip draw. That's something that would come up a little bit, but we did give our opponent a free draw, and we gave him Called By. So now 7 Tachyon, grab out X. Wow. Wow, and actually us giving them the free draw actually hurts Infinite, right? Because otherwise... Wow, we actually may have been able to win this game. I'm not gonna lie. Because now they call by the 18. We would have forced them. They would have had to play different. They would have had to play different. They would have had to play different. They could still win. But, like, they'd have to Judgment X, strike 18. And they might not do that. Because that seems scary, right? You're spending strike and judgment on Extra basically. Like, literally, you're spending strike, judgment just on Extra to full shut it down. But instead, they had to use strike called by. But they shouldn't have had this called by. And then they would have just had this plus DDD. This game could have been a lot more winnable. And we drew Nib for turn, right? Like, we didn't have it already. Let me just double check. Yeah, they drew Nib for turn, okay. I was about to say, if they didn't drop that before they made this, I don't know what to say. But yeah, at this point, it's just game. He doesn't have anything. They're just searching blanks. Yeah, that's game. So